It's Saturday night. Over half the people in Finland are sitting by their TVs. It's time to have some fun. This is Comedy Combat. Comedy Combat is an utterly unique variety show for the whole family, which in its 5 years on the air in Finland has become a sensation. The show is hosted by a hugely popular comedian and 8 acting talents, 4 men and 4 women, who change season to season. Comedy Combat is the actors' competition where the best talent wins. Every episode begins with a trial by fire, in which the actors have to come up with a joke in 15 seconds, or relate a song or story presented by a celebrity in the vein of playing telephone. During commercial breaks, the audience votes to give immunity to the actor who has fared the best. After this, the other actors vote to place one of the contestants in the showcase. In the showcase, the actor has to do an imitation, redub the week's hottest news story, or make a prank call to a celebrity live on air. This is followed by The Week in Review, where the actors parody hot topics and pair up as news anchors and try to get the other one to lose composure with an inappropriate comment. Just before the show's climax, the live audience is warmed up with a live sketch in which, in addition to the laughs, the audience gets a kick out of seeing if the actors will remember their lines and if everyone makes it on stage at the right time. And up next is the heart and soul of Comedy Combat, the annual character competition. In the character competition, each actor creates a funny and realistic character that depicts something about Finland and Finnish society at that moment. The characters are a cross-section of Finland. The audience falls in love with the characters because they're so recognizable. She's just like my aunt. Our boss is just like that. I wonder if my neighbor knows that he's on TV. Comedy Combat boils down the state of the nation. The actors compete to win the character competition. Each week, the audience votes for their favorite character and one character is sent home. In each episode, the audience gets to become ever more familiar with the characters as they deal with current events and people and parody familiar TV shows like The Voice of Finland, Survivor, and Dancing with the Stars. Every year, the winner of the character competition tells us something about us Finns. This year, the competition was won easily by a sensitive housewife who suffers in her marriage. She has caused a stir in social media and has excited the entire nation. What would the characters be like in your country? In Finland's Comedy Combat, we've seen a perverted priest who is a closet gay, a sympathetic immigrant working as a business consultant, and an urban hipster working at an ad agency who is ashamed of his rural roots. What would be the cross-section in your country? What would your characters be like? What stories would they tell us about your country right now? Let Comedy Combat find that out for you. This is Comedy Combat.